Welcome back to Maintenance Made on a Budget. Today we're going to be talking about squeaky brakes. Is your car making squeaky, embarrassing noises every time you come up to a stop? Well, it could be time to change those brake pads, but we're going to do a quick inspection just to show you how simple this is. You can look at my other video where I show how to actually replace the brake pads and caliper assembly. This is just an inspection only. So first step is you got to remove the tire. If you're not able to do that, take it into a mechanic. Okay, but if we're able to get to this point, we're going to first look at the rotor. You want to notice that the rotor, if it has deep grooves along the rotor, any major scratches, any missing pieces from the rotor, any corrosion that's obvious. And also take a look, because the rotor itself is a two-piece. You have the front part and then you have the back part. There's a pad on that side and there's a pad on this side. And every time you push the brake, it's hydraulically presses the brakes and it slows the car down. The thickness of these can have a play into your brake problems too. But normally if this is getting pretty worn out, you're going to notice it really quick. So take a general look. If everything looks obviously decent, as this one does, now it's time to check the brake pad. All right, there's the brake pad. You can see there what's touching the actual rotor, and then that other part of the back is the back piece that holds it into the caliper. So that pad is what you're looking at. Is the pad cracked? Is it worn out? Less than 1/4 of an inch thick. Time to replace your pads. Just to reference, this is about 1/4 of an inch. So if it's less than that, you got to replace the pads. If all that looks good, and you also have the pad on the back side that you'll have to take a look at too, but they generally wore out together the same. Last thing you could do is get some brake-free brake cleaner, disc brake cleaner at any hardware store, local auto store, and just spray the rotor down and let that drain, drip, and dry air naturally. Once it's completely dry, if you're able to, this is a front wheel drive car, so it's locked in gear. But if you can spin it, you can kind of rotate it around and spray. Chances are you might have some dirt stuck in between the brake pad. But again, if you're not able to see the thickness correctly or you have any question at all, just change the brake pads. Other than that, that's how you basically inspect your front disc brake and rotors. If you have any questions, leave comments below. If you like these type of tips, please hit up my channel, Maintenance Made on a Budget, where I'm all about doing projects on a budget. Any type of maintenance ideas. I also do home projects as well, any DIY projects. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you again next time, guys.